Alright, so here's the new banger. It's a little BMW 1 Series E87. It's the 116, so it's got the tiny little motor in it that makes about 1 horsepower, but it's actually pretty clean. A couple little marks there, nothing great, but it's in really good condition. Looks like a brand new car. And yeah, let's hop in. Okay, first things first, I need to get rid of the footrest in there because my foot doesn't really get past it. Stupid big feet. So I'll get rid of that. Let's see. Aircon works, radio doesn't. That's okay, I don't care about that. Everything else seems to work. Yeah, I don't know, everything seems okay. It's pretty boring sounding stock, but it's not too bad. But that's the best thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's got that. Let's have a look under the bonnet. Pretty basic little 4-cylinder 1.6. Very clean and stock and original. That's the best thing. It's stock and original. Very quiet. But, so yeah, everything looks quite original, but should be a bit of fun. So at least I know sort of what we're working with. Might take it for a bit of a lap and see how gutless it is. Definitely doesn't have much power, but at least there's no warning lights on the dash, which is really weird for a BMW. So no warning lights is always a bonus. I'll see if I can put my boot into it a little bit in a second. That's not too bad, I guess. Stupid indicators on the wrong side, bloody European cars. Let's see. Go up this hill up here and see what it's like. Feels nice. Definitely doesn't have much power. I think these little 1.6s, I think if you run 98 fuel and you have a clean air filter and it's a nice cold day, I think you can get a maximum of about 3 horsepower out of them. So it'll be a bit of fun. So we'll just see how we go. I got a couple of plans for it, which I'll get off the phone now and I'll detail the plans. Okay, so first things first with this is I'm going to pull the interior out of it. Don't need rear seats in a drift car. It's just going to be a bit of a slow speed gutless drift car, so it doesn't have much power. One thing I'm definitely going to do is I'm going to weld the diff. So I've got to pull the diff out of it and weld it. I really like to get a 3.91. I think they're a 3.73 standard and the autos had a 3.91, so I like to get hold of one of those. Hydro handbrake will definitely be on the list. I think at first I'll just play with the stock handbrake. I'll get one of those little drift buttons that go in the handbrake to lock it in place. Might try and open up the intake a little bit. I don't think I'll bother buying a cold air intake or anything for it, but I might just, sometimes you can just open up the intake by taking all this off and it'll breathe a little bit better, have a bit of a play. I'll give it a basic service and some new plugs and stuff just so it runs as good as it can. But yeah, just a few things like that. I want to eventually do a bit more to it, but for now I just want to get it skiddable. So apparently you remove the rear traction control sensors and it gets rid of all the traction control, and yeah, it should be pretty interesting. So time to start having a play with it soon, I reckon. Yep, bit of fun.